Now, one of the things that we've been seeing coming from the stock market is that last week we saw it recovering both locally and internationally. You will know that one of the things that led into the markets to crash globally, it is the tensions between or happening between China and the United States of America. And these came after President Trump announced or imposed tariffs on many countries all over the world, including our very own South Africa. And these led into the markets globally, not just in South Africa, not that just in the US, not just in China, but globally the markets crashed. But the good thing is that some of those markets, including our very own, has recovered trading where it was before Trump imposed those tariffs, which this is something that is very good, because while some of the people were panic selling their shares, their stocks, their indices, some people were loading the board because they realized that things like this do happen from time to time. And what we have seen based on history is that after the market collapse, market will always recover or bounce back, which this one didn't even take longer for the markets to recover, to bounce back. I remember when President Trump announced that he will be freezing the or he will be temporarily suspending or freezing the tariffs which he imposed into countries like South Africa, the market surged like crazy, which is something that was so great to see that happen in just one day. I remember some of the stocks were up 20% where after Trump, or in response to what Trump said of putting the tariffs on hold, which, like I said during that time, that is a lesson learned to the investors, those that were panicking based off what they were hearing coming from the White House. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video today, I just thought I'd come and give you the encouragement, the motivation to say that, look, there is opportunity or some good opportunity in the stock market. And I say all this not as a professional financial advisor. These are just my opinions based on what my previous experiences have been like. There is massive opportunity in the stock market, which is why I think almost everyone should be investing. And the good thing is that you don't need a lot of money. You don't need 100,000, you don't need 10,000, you don't even need 1,000. You can start with the little that you have and invest in the stock market, because in the stock market, that is where real wealth is built. It's one of the asset classes that you can build your long-term real wealth and take your family out of even poverty, and you retire comfortably, because not only were you just saving from your maybe day-to-day work, but you were also investing money for yourself, which this is something that is very, very good. What better way to build your wealth than doing it yourself, than learning the discipline of doing it yourself? Stock market has been that place, or one of the areas where it has been proven over time that you can make money investing in stocks. You can make money buying shares, and this is something, or that narrative is still the same even today. There is money to be made in the stock market. There are people that are still going to make money in the stock market, and those that are grabbing the opportunity right now and with a long-term vision of all these things, they are going to obviously do very, very well. I mean, investing in the stock market matters for several reasons, and individuals and companies benefits tons and tons of gains, or it gives you the opportunity to own some of the companies, some of the businesses that you use products on a day-to-day. It also brings economic participation and job creation, because when these companies that are listed in the stock market make money or raise money through the stock market, that money they use it to grow their businesses. They can use it to, obviously, if it's a retail shop, they can use it to build more retails, which as a result will generate or bring in more jobs or secure more jobs for the country, right? Which is something that is good. The fourth point is retirement and long-term goals. Let me tell you something. If you are just betting on your pension or retirement money, unfortunately, that is not going to be enough. It will not be enough. There is a problem globally where people are retiring and finishing their monies or finishing their pension just after a couple of years they've retired, and maybe half of the time during their retirement they don't have money anymore. The money is washed away, the money is completely spent, and they just don't have enough money to take them further. And that is why they will come back to some of the people that are working, you, me, and ask for money, because they don't have money anymore. You will need to have to support them. So for us not to go through that same situation which some of the people are currently going through. We need to obviously consider other alternatives, asset classes to invest our money, so that when we retire, when the time comes for us to retire, we don't worry that much about money depleting, money depreciating, because not only we will be having a skill of investing for ourselves, which generated money for retirement, but even after retirement, we can continue investing for ourselves and growing the money that we have. And guess what? That will make us to not run dry of money, which is something that I think everyone should take that way, that route, because if you are just betting on your retirement, it might not be enough. This is not a South African issue. This is something that we are seeing globally. The retirement packages that people are getting all over the world are not enough to service the retirement of the people that are going out or that have reached the years of retiring, which to us who are still working, to us that still have the power, the energy. I think it's something that we can learn from that. We can take it to the next level and make sure that we invest ourselves. I mean, it has been made easy. There are so many platforms that people all over the world, even here in South Africa, there are so many platforms that you can use to invest, to buy shares and participate into this, of course, investing. Compounding, it's one of the things that obviously makes you a lot of money, much better than the interest that you will get on your day-to-day savings, meaning that sometimes there are some assets, some companies, some shares that you can buy in the stock market, they grow by 50% a year, they grow by 100% a year. It is possible, we have seen them, and this, my friends, it's something that is still going to continue even in the years to come. So yeah, man, tell me what you think. I just thought I'd give you this quick update. I know that it's not easy investing for yourself, but consider it, because you will thank yourself later. But again, these are just my opinions. This is not professional financial advice. If you seek professional financial advice, you already know what to do, and that is you need to go and consult the professionals. I will see you on the next one, and God bless you all.